Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Porra, estamos aceitando a ajuda até de necromante.
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychogoth.
You will need him. Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Copiar o Selvatog na cara dura, mano.
The fires are lit.
Olha. Posso botar isso. What? Ah, quem falou que não tinha? Que não tinha um craft bolado aí. Não dá. Esfriamento que é o dela, né? Ai, podre isso aqui. Não tem nada ainda.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the cube. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antom invaded Ravane like
Tá
they did
chegando
Treviso
a
and Eastern
lacrola.
Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Aren't these the old fools?
Lived around these parts most of my life. Never seen such an... Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both.
Caraca, velho, expedição. Demora. Gold eu tenho. Tô usando isso. Não, quem tá usando isso? Ninguém usando.
Till next time. Looking to inflict some pain? I have what you need. Safe travels.
If Elgar'nan and Gillidan can control people, we have. No defense.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them.
Cacetes. Amado. Vou chegar ali, velho. Nossa. Essa floresta é bonita, mas é a mais chatinha de andar, velho. Tá doido. Vai subir de volta ali. Vou dar a volta aqui.
Look at this. I bet it came in handy. You have to hand it to the ancient elves. They love their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone?
That's enough of that.
Okay.
So the wardens uncover a journal. It leads to a clutch of griffin eggs, and the damn things hatch.
You okay, Rookie? Watch out! Behind!
Somos bravos.
As you say. Good job, Neve.
Back to what we were saying. Is there a question in there?
Usually there would be. Guess I'm still stunned.
Come on. You must have seen Stranger.
Sure, but I wish I'd seen that.
Caralho, como é que eu chego ali, mané? Só cair aqui, pá.
Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. What did you call it? Tullum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. I'm going to teach Hassan how to find some.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure?
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan a failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Ah, tá. Shit, man. Oh boy. Sai por fora. Zé da manga. Porra, eu tô no sono foda hoje. Seguirei a ordem aí, ó. O cara tem um grifo, filho. Brabo. dia normal eu desvio dos ataques tudinho, mano. Hoje não desviei de nenhum. Cansaço é foda.
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, hers when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles. Oh, that was a thorn. Keep looking.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
É, mano, se eu não jogar eu vou ficar maluco, pô. Isso aqui é uma das poucas coisas que dá pro cara relaxar sem fazer mal à saúde, entre aspas.
This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs, like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember? Tullum?
É, foram extintos, mas os Grey Wardens, eles guardaram uns ovos
Remy was
presos por
probably
uma
right.
magia, aí
Remember how she said
eclodiu,
he needed a light to touch?
aí
If I go
nasceram
soft on
13.
him, the world would chew him up.
Só que teve
Let's give you
um
both a chance and see if we can find any
Darkspawn
more of
aí,
these.
criatura sombria, que levou 12. Aí só sobrou esse aí. Aí esse cara tá na quest aí pra
Find some nugs, see what happens.
achar os outros 12.
So, how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old
Eu ajudo
elf
ele a achar
growing
os
up.
grifos e ele me ajuda
When I
na
was a
guerra
kid,
contra
I
os
hunt just
Darkspawn,
about anything.
já que
Rabbits,
precisa de um Grey
deer,
Warden, né?
Fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own.
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There are easier causes than dying in the deep roads.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
Imaginou se poder montar num grifo, mano? Ah, e é bom que eu não preciso me matar, né? Já que obrigatoriamente pra tu matar o pica aí dos Darkspawn, tu tem que morrer junto, né? Pelo menos esse aqui vai de caixa no meu lugar. Como treinar o seu grifo, agora que eu vi, ó. Alguma treta aqui nessas estátuas brilhantes, ó. O craft aumentou, tá? Agora dá pra tu colocar aprimoramentos aí nos itens. Tá ficando meio diablo. Nossa, aqui tem trufa pra porra.
Think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look?
tava pegando esses bagulho azul, mané. Que dá pra comprar por gold. Mas aí melhora o nível do teu guardião e permite tu fazer mais aprimoramento lá na oficina.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
We're both wardens. Deaths around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Que é isso aqui, velho?
Words to live by. I think death has met his match.
May we never find out. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
Pensando que os caras fizeram a quest nobre. Ah, não, é só pra meter esse coraçãozinho. Ai, que merda. Eu queria fazer essa aqui, mas eu não sei chegar aqui. Esse mapa tá um caralho também, hein? Vai aqui e vai pro lado. Mas não chega, tem essa porra aqui. Opção. Deixa eu dar uma volta por aqui. Esse mapa aqui é o pior, mano, é pro cara andar. Até o do telhado lá, que eu achei que ia ser o mais escroto, é de boa. chego lá. What? Deixa eu liberar logo isso aqui. Caralho, tá foda aqui. Ah, eu tô achando que o jogo não quer que eu venha pra cá, mano. Não tem como não. Vou fazer essa aqui.
Yo, Rook! Strife talked about you. I need your help. Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long. They were searching for relics. With the recent troubles, they could use a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here, in case someone shows up.
What do we have here?
Ah, jogo de corno, mané. Que porra é essa?
Company, get ready.
Mano, com esse mapa aqui, na moral.
I've never seen anything like this. The whole forest is in hate.
They've got the relic.
Ah, porra, o mapa que vem.
this is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Esse é o professor.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I thought you were undead for a second.
Most Morn Watchers are just as alive as you or I.
Most?
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Caralho, esse lugar. Mano, o cenário tá muito foda nesse jogo.
Something's moving. Up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
It signaled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Caralho. Torre do Mortal Kombat.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching the...
What? O cara tá aqui?
They're mindless. So you can't control them. I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Those things. Good free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Isso aqui é direto do Warcraft 3, tá?
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Acho que tem até um suporte no Dota chamado Wisp.
So, Professor,
Just Emma, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when. That one's all set.
Caralho, só tem golpe que eu tomo é hit kill. Tô jogando no hard, né, pô?
Ready and waiting.
Got us from a distance.
Of course.
I'm good to go. End it now.
Ready and willing.
Uma coisa é certa, os cenários são variados.
Chilly in here. Care to see the demon?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Undo.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Tem que lutar. Não tem um dano necrótico.
Here's our second wisp.
At least they don't follow us around without asking.
Would you like them to accompany us?
I'm good.
Undo this without a wisp. There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. I see we've company.
Let's finish this.
Neve has them now! Attacking from afar!
That's got it.
There we go! Ah, nicely done.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Magia 3 aqui tá bananado. Vou trocar ele. Acho que eu prefiro aquela em área mesmo. Isso aqui faz o que mesmo, velho? Adaga explosiva.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I trained with the wardens in the Anderfels.
Home to the fortress of Weishaupt. I've heard stories. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground. Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Macumbeiro.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Right. Then what?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fane.
Handy. Could use a few of those for Ragnar.
I understood Tevinter to be experienced in dealing with malign manifestations.
Oh, we are. You have to be when blood magic attracts them. Or some cultist decides to summon something on purpose. I'll take any help I can get.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori!
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow, there's some luck for you.
Como é que isso aí deve ter com os
Honestly, I've
Venatori,
no
mano?
idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle!
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Caralho. Esse pé aqui que eu não acerto não. Pode desviar dele.
Let's do this again.
matar esse filho da puta.
Ready when you are.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
A despair spirit.
Meu Deus.
This one's ready. Blinded me.
Destroy them, faithful!
Let's finish this.
Live, you fools!
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Hello. Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
Might know someone who can help with that.
Do you, madam? We'd be grateful. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
O sonho de todo CDT.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Guests!
Kill them all, but save the limbs.
Got it.
How's that?
That one, quickly!
Company destroyed.
Olha aí, encantamento de gelo fazendo diferença.
Beat the odds there. finish it.
Cannot fail our gods! We
Watch your right.
Ainda tá vivo.
Set that one up!
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Encontrem.
There's the Venatori. How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight it for longer. Rook needs assistance.
Venatori brought demons.
Primed and ready. Understood. shows itself.
Get clear. Well, look at that. No more to spare, demons.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't...
Pegar a minha especialidade.
Leave anything...
Dá pro cara trocar. Legal, cara.
dangerous behind? I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Eu recrutei esse cara agora, será?
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Maneiro. Personagem bem exótico.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Diga que vai trazer Manfred.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Caralho, o jogo é gigante, filho. Quem enjoou no começo tá fudido. Opa! vai recrutar mais um. Recrute a caçadora de dragões.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weirder.
The fires are lit.
Negócio, será que dá? Abalo aqui. Mulher e a Neve.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter. Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force, working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large, and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah. We worked together.
Caraca,
I wasn't
10
part of the
anos, véi.
Inquisitor's inner circle, though.
Do Inquisition pra
I spent
isso.
more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
Acho que o Alasté já morreu.
And the Inquisitor's advisors, what about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite.
Josefine é
She's
melhor
lovely.
que nós temos, meu
She
chapa.
still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days
Quem
from
não
Miriam
escolheu a
withdrawal
Josefine
sometimes.
de par, gente
And
boa não
I
é.
would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I
uma
passed
porra,
her in the
Liliana é
Great Hall
maluca.
one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? but I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Olá, Neve.
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep. I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Você sabia que existe mais de um tipo de chá?
Have you tried tea?
You think that works?
It does if you believe. Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Did you get the bastard?
Yeah, I got him. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
When you're a warden, the Darkspawn song is part of you. It's in your head. Your dreams. Not all the time, but I was told full blights make it worse. I wasn't ready for how much.
No sweet dreams for heroes.
Not so much.
Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
Eu não quero dormir.
And if it's already too late?
Don't tell me you're a lost cause.
I might be.
I know the feeling.
Porra, tá difícil, hein? Libera aí logo. Eu espero que essa mata dragões não seja o que eu tô pensando que é. Caralho, quem tá aqui? Bota esta aí. Já testei, né, velho? Soberana da Fortuna. What? Ah, não. Que cabelo.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her.
Tem não.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Tá, vou pegar.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Lightning? Well, that's dramatic.
Eita, caralho. Concede
We're not
vulnerabilidade.
fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Olha só. Mano, muito foda as cores desse jogo.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
Ah, então é esses caras.
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons. That's got it. Shit! This is not your land!
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canary?
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
The job with us. What made you want to take it?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Meu Deus. Queria saber como é que desbloqueia esses que tem tipo um cadeado.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't. All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
I don't like the sound of that. Deep stalkers, watch out!
Knew they'd find us.
So the deep stalkers are the bait. If that's what works. You covered.
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Is it just me, or is that one meaner than the rest?
That's the pack leader. Take her down.
Got it covered. Got us a raid.
Potente. Aberta.
Deep stalkers, watch out!
Knew they'd find us.
So the deep stalkers are the bait.
Yup.
If that's what works. How's that?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Nice move, bro. Now there's a nice shot. Ready. Is it just me, or is that one meaner than the rest?
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Behind you, look out! Got us a raid! Brooke safe.
maluco, mano. Bate muito rápido. Nossa, minha mana também não sobe não, né? Meu Deus. Bicho filho da puta. Tá bom, tá mais.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them. There you go. Atas Kari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to people blowing a horn.
This time.
You've left food for her before.
Took a while to get her used to it. Vinsomers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They'd cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite. letting us know she sees us.
Dark Souls vibes.
Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone put a lot of work into these fortifications. Why'd they leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Isso aqui tá a castrada do Black Desert.
So the Antam are here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More Antam. You're not even supposed to be here!
So the Antam took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it.
Yeah. Ravain and the Canari were at peace forever. Then the Antam broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Canari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antam take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Porra, deu uma moscada. Perdeu coisa pra cacete. Só acabar essa parte aqui e vou deitar também.
Grapples,
na parede.
nets. The Antam are going after the Vincimer.
But the dragon can handle that.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drugged her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Tu viu a parte da metrópole, mano? Foda.
again.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
Claro que ela vai resolver tudo, né?
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benarie Bala! Atash Martaros!
Lacrou,
Asitarala!
amigo.
Juto! Tarala!
Come on!
Caralho, bafo de cachaça. Meu Deus. Caralho, porra é essa?
Got us from a distance.
Pra descer tá foda.
Got us at range. Watch out!
Porra, era bem ali, velho. Deus do céu, sobra nada.
Got us in the distance.
Ah! Jogo de filho da puta. Vai lá, mano. Vou ficar aqui até matar essas porra e dormir. Caralho, tem muito viado. O cara que atira que tem mais armadura, mano. Caralho, tô com sono pra porra.
Got us in the distance. Got us from a distance.
Treta boa.
Under fire. Watch it.
Bora focar nisso aqui, mano.
I'm ready. Let's go.
breathes fire.
Yeah? Can't say I was expecting that.
Were we supposed to...
Quero defesa? Quero.
know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
What'll she think of us when we free her?
Hopefully she'll just fly off.
Hopefully. Should I cross my fingers?
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tosh. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well,
Já pegou.
you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Carai, que merda.
I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or
Genzi.
lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
The Antom hate magic. They always talk about how much better Kunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it explains why they pushed so hard into Ravane.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Didn't take the gods long to attract support from all the worst people in Thedas.
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Antom won't question what it will cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we help save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanis, you're back.
I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Good to have you back. Whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Porra, quero salvar.
Is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though, someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers. I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Até amanhã, porra. Não quero saber não. Caralho. E não consegui comer a mulher. Perdi Treviso e não peguei a mulher.